absolutely terrible at finishing projects after I start them. But today, we're going to try and fix that. Come on. So last week I kit-bashed some Cultist models that I bought a long time ago so I could paint them up and use them for Frostgrave. And then they sat around for a while, but now I'm determined to finally get this project done so I can add them to my warband and actually use them in a game. So in essence, the goal today is to simply just finish a project. We're gonna get it done so I can actually use this in a game and then get them out on the table. We're going to start with the priming. You'll see it in a minute. Another thing that I've found super helpful is as I'm getting more into mini painting, I'm getting more into like small details and very practical layering. So it's becoming more of an issue because I kind of have a little bit of shake in this hand for whatever reason. I'm not dying or anything, but I found it helpful. This is something I learned from Duncan Rhodes, but if you take your pinky of your painting hand, so for me it's my right, and just place it on the model or on the thing that you're painting on, it kind of really minimizes the amount of shake that you have. Even if you rest your hand on the hand holding the model, it's very helpful. And especially if you get your elbows kind of tucked into your stomach, it can get you in a really stable position that's going to help eliminate a lot of the shakes, especially if you're kind of older and struggling with that. That's something that has really helped me. Okay, so now I'm going to run you through my approach to doing kind of more rusty, grimy metal. We're going to start with lead belcher, dry brushed on top of that black, and then we're going to move on to some oxides that are going to make it look a little more worn down, and then we're going to hit it with some reds and some oranges and kind of bring in more of that rusty style. Just with the reds and the oranges, what we're going to do is we're going to go with a sponge and a little bit of brush stippling to get it a little more of an interesting texture on the larger metal surfaces. Gentlemen, I appreciate it. That is the final product of this project, this two-part video series. If you would like to see how these models were made, go back in the channel and find the last video from about a week ago, and I'll show you how we kit bashed those in a very short afternoon. If you have watched to the end of this video and you enjoyed the project, it seems to me that you are interested in growing not only in your hobby but in your everyday life. If you would like to see how far you can take your hobby and see how good you can get and see how much you can become from this, I would encourage you to subscribe as we see how far we can take this channel and this hobby that we all enjoy. Alright boys, see you around.